What's up, gamers? Welcome back to yet another Diecast opening and review. This one is going to be another 2023 car. I know I said that I was done with 2023 for a while, but retract that statement. The RFK website had a sale after Chris Buescher won at Watkins Glen for 40% off, and this one was already on sale. So add the discount code to that, and then this is Brad Keselowski's 2023 Patriotic car. This one I've wanted for a while, but I was never able to really pick it up anywhere. But RFK, with the 40% off sale with the Watkins Glen code, made it much more easier to finally get. And by the way, this is not the only diecast from that sale that I got. Another one is a pre-order. That is also Brad Keselowski, so stay tuned for that down the road. But for right now, this is the 2023 box for Brad Keselowski's Patriotic. Your typical 2023 box, no Patriotic special design or anything on it. They did this, they didn't even do a throwback box either. So, they were kind of just on the 75th anniversary for pretty much everything. Let's get this one out of here. Once we get this out, we can take it off the base and everything. But yeah, this one's a pretty cool car. I'm happy to finally have this one in here. Because look at this beauty of the 6. That is of Brad Keselowski. Let me zoom in a little bit for a moment. But I'll be right back. I'll take this off the base, and I'll start recording again. Alright, now that I got it out of the box, we can now take a look at this beauty from Patriotic, the Coca-Cola 600 in 2023. Like a lot of Patriotics last year, they only ran once. This one is included in that. But yeah, this is probably one of my favorite Brad schemes from last year, just because I think the flag design thing with the little, I don't know, what could you call gradient, I guess? Looks pretty damn cool with their little pillars. There is stars in the middle of with the blue on it, so that's cool as well. And then on the roof you have more stars with the blue roof. And yeah, let's go over the sponsors. You have a Goodyear over here on top of the tire. Then you have your 75th anniversary logo. Yes, we're seeing that again. NASCAR salutes. The chrome at number 6. Castrol edge there. Fastenal. Siemens. What is that logo right there? Right next to it. Is that, Interturation or something? Then Mac Tools. Then nothing on the corner panel. And Solomon Plumbing on the C pillar. Then on the B pillar, you have the Ford logo, the King's Hawaiian. Next Lizette or something. Castrol edge again. You have Brad Keselowski on the name rail with the American flag. And then you have your get bioethanol fuel intake there as well. And then on the rear bumper, you have Castrol Edge, RFK Racing logo right there. And then the 6 as well, and the Ford Michigan license plate. On the deck lid, you have Castrol Edge. We have DIN number 175 out of 584 that were produced. On the other side, pretty much the same stuff. Castrol Edge, Fastenal, Mac Tools, that other weird logo, Siemens, Brad Keselowski in the name rail on the B pillar, Ford, King's Hawaiian, Next Lizette, Castrol Edge, and Solomon Plumbing as well. Then you have the gold chrome number 6. You have the 75th anniversary logos, NASCAR salutes, and the Goodyear above the tire as well. Then on the hood, you have Castrol Edge. Then on the front bumper, you have the Ford logo with the 6 and RFK Racing logo there, along with the Mustang front end. And then on the roof, you have Castrol Edge and the 6 up there as well. Like I said, one of my favorite Brad schemes from last year. One of my favorites from this year actually just ran at Watkins Glen. and Atlanta, too. I think it's running one more time, or it already has ran one more time. I don't even know. But it's his Pretzel Bites car, the King's Hawaiian Pretzel Bites. That car is really cool. It was also really cool to see in person. So that is definitely one to keep an eye on for down the road. So gonna have a decent Brad collection soon. Probably contains 4 cars. I already have the autographed Violet Defense car from 2022. And now I have this and another one coming in that I got off the RFK shop with the Watkins Glen code. And then the Pretzel Bites car. Brad just got eliminated from the playoffs this year at Bristol. Kind of felt like that was coming. Poor Brad. You know, he wins at Darlington and then gets eliminated from the playoffs, but that's just the way it goes sometimes. Breaks his win this streak and then goes on to get eliminated from the playoffs in the first round. Happened to Harvick too. He got 2 wins in 2022 and then he got eliminated from the playoffs in the first round. But hopefully Brad has a better year next year, for sure. His team is pretty much almost there to being a very good team. I mean, they both cars have wins this year. First Brad, then finally Chris Buescher at Watkins Glen, which is the reason I got this car. I think that RFK could go put both cars back in the playoffs next year. Buescher was close to getting the playoff, like 1,000th of a second off from getting in the playoffs this year. And he lost it to Kyle Larson at Kansas. One of the closest NASCAR finishes ever. And then he pulled off another classic at Watkins Glen and was tired of not winning, so roughed SVG up and went on to win that race. I'd say he's lucky SVG didn't get back to him. He got loose off turn 6 and 7, and then Chris Buescher pulled away with the win, but that was a hell of a finish. Definitely one interesting one to watch from Victory Lane. Which is before I met Buescher and got a picture with him in Victory Lane. So that was indeed very cool. Very good weekend at Watkins Glen again. But back on topic here for Brad. I feel like he could have gotten 2 wins this year. That one other win being at Talladega. Almost had that one, I think. And then when McDowell turned himself, it kind of slowed his momentum down, and then Tyler Reddick came flying by to steal that win, but everyone was wrecking anyways. He could still get a second win this year. I don't know how likely that is now that season's almost over. Going to the second round of the playoffs now in Kansas, so hopefully we'll see something, maybe a second win by Brad this year. We'll find out. We'll see. I mean, he hasn't had a great year, but it is definitely a story breaker to get that win the streak win right there at Darlington. And that one also could have been Buescher's win, but Tyler Reddick put him in the wall, and then Brad took the lead and won. Yeah, honestly, other than that, that's pretty much it for this haul. I don't remember how good he did in this Charlotte race. I don't think it was great. I'm pretty sure that he got to see the Chase Elliott and Denny Hamlin feud happen right in front of him, where Elliott turned him head on to the wall after Hamlin put him in the wall. And then Elliott just right rear hooked him, and Brad got a front row seat, and Mike Joy thought it was Brad that turned Elliott into Hamlin, which is not a very good view, but I don't like either of the two, but it's whatever. I did end up meeting Hamlin this year, though, but it's whatever. That's for sure. But again, other than that, that's pretty much it for this Diecast review. If you enjoyed, smash the like button, subscribe, turn the notification bell so you don't miss an upload, especially if you like Diecast reviews. And again, this one should be the last 2023 car for a while. Unless, perhaps, there's another sale or something on eBay or a website, whatever. This should be the last 2023 Diecast for a while. Again, could be wrong. I could come back in 2 weeks with another 2023 Diecast. But we have the Josh Berry cars coming in soon. But until then, see you on Gamers next time. Have a great day, gamers.